again. Welcome back. Welcome to a new edition. Good morning. Class 797. Wow, iba a decir 96. 797. Not bad. 797, 98, 99, 100. Wow. Marta, the next day we'll finish. All right. Now, all right. Well, welcome back. Let's continue. Let's finish the vocabulary booklet at the bottom. At the bottom of page 173, the fourth from the last. The fourth from the last. Suspirar. To sigh. Es como vista la sight, sin la te, sigh. Oh, what's the matter? Why? Why are you sighing? I'm sighing, sigh. Yes. The life is so difficult. Yes. Yeah. I'm in love y no es correspondido. Me han servido, how do you say, calabazas? Oh, I'm sighing. Don't sigh, don't worry. To sigh. Hay un postre aquí que se llama suspiros de monja. Nun's sighs. Fantastic name, ¿eh? Eso sí que es para, how do you say, para un Oscar, para el nombre, suspiros de monja. Huesos de santo. Brazo gitano. Cabello de ángel. There's a lot of very nice expressions for, me falta uno. I can't remember. But there's some very good names for different desserts in Spain. Suspirar, to sigh. Echar la siesta, to take a nap. To take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. Siesta is an international word. As I've said before, the two words everybody knows in the world in Spanish is fiesta and siesta. All right. Echar la siesta to take a nap. In fact, in the United States, some people say, I'm going to take a siesta. It's part of the lexicon in English. To take a nap. To take a nap. To take a power nap. To echar una siesta de repotenciación. Power, which means 5 minutes. Cabezada, así, and you feel energized. To take a cat nap, siesta del gato también se dice. The power nap se dice hoy en día, antes se decía cat nap. A cat nap, aquí a veces una cabezada. I remember one person eating every day in the lunchroom of the company, a factory. Every day after eating, and there are other people at his table. And he fell asleep for 30 seconds, and he said, I'm okay now. All right. It's a power nap. A nap. A nap. Resolver is to work out. We can work it out. We can solve it. Resolver is to solve. 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 Solucionar. Resolver. To solve. También existe resolve. Resolve. Resolver. Also, to work out. We can work it out. We can work it out. To work out the problems. We'll work things out. Yeah. Martí y yo llevamos unos días que no nos hablamos. We're not talking to each other, but las cosas saldrán bien. Las cosas se solucionarán. Things will work out. Things will work out. In the end, things will work out. Things always work out in the end. Yeah. They work out. We can work it out. The Beatles. Try to see it my way. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting. We can work it out. Y por último, and finally, volcán. Wow, volcano. Volcano. Curioso. It's strange because usually the English word ends in a consonant and the Spanish word in an O. All right. Yes. Plate, plato. Okay. Entonces, volcán, volcano. But no, es contrario. In Spanish, volcán. In English, we say volcano. O sea, volcano. Now, Vulcano era un dios, a Roman god of the underworld. Vulcan. in English. Vulcan was one of the gods. Yes. Hephaestus in Greek. Vulcan. Yes. Volcano. Hey, Richard, are there any volcanoes in Spain? Active, well, yes, excuse me, in the Canary Islands, yes, yeah. But in peninsular Spain, there aren't any active volcanoes. Yes, but in the United States, there are some active volcanoes. A volcano, under the volcano, bajo el volcán, una famosa novela. Volcano, all right. Learn to speak up, my friends. I have a lot of books. Learn to speak up. We're getting very close to the end. Page 202. Page 202. In spite of, despite, although, even though, even if, even, and not even. Dios mío. Todo. Hay dos listas aquí sobre esto. Voy a ir a pesar del tiempo. Voy a ir. I'm going to go in spite of the rain. I'm going to go in spite of. Tres palabras. In spite of. I'm going to go in spite of the rain, or I'm going to go despite, despite escrito. I'm going to go despite the rain. Okay, good. Voy a ir a pesar de tu opinión. Voy a verle, perdona, a pesar de tu opinión. I'm going to see him despite your opinion. I know you're against the idea of my seeing him, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to see him anyway. I'm going to see him despite your opinion. I'm going to see him in spite of your opinion. All right? Voy a ir a pesar de que está lloviendo. ¿Ves que está lloviendo acá? Pero voy a ir a pesar de que está lloviendo. I'm going to go. ¿Es correcto en español eso? Voy a ir a pesar de que está lloviendo. No esté. Está. Okay, I'm going to go in spite of the fact that it's raining. I'm going to go in spite of the fact that it's raining. It's raining, Bert. It's raining cats and dogs. But I'm going to go. It's raining. I'm going to go in spite of the fact that it's raining. I'm going to go in spite of the fact. Añadimos del hecho de que. Voy a ir a pesar del hecho de que está lloviendo. No existe en inglés a pesar de que. A pesar del hecho de que. Sí existe. Curiosamente. I'm going to go in spite of the fact that it's raining. Cats and dogs. I'm going to go. In spite of the fact. Or despite the fact. Voy a verle a pesar de que estás en contra de la idea. I'm going to see him. I'm going to see him despite the fact that you're against the idea, no? That you're against the idea. I'm going to see him even though. I'm going to see him in spite of the fact. In spite of the fact. Despite the fact. In spite of the fact. Despite the fact. Dos. That you are against the idea. I know you're against the idea. You don't want me to see him. But I want to see him. And I'm going to see him. Despite the fact that you're against the idea. All right. Voy a ir aunque llueva. Ahora no es even though. Voy a ir aunque está lloviendo. Mira, I'm going to go even though it's raining. Ahora voy a ir aunque llueva. Pero de momento no llueve. Pero aunque llueva, iré. I'm going to go even if it rains. Even if. Kind of. Okay. I'm going to go. Pero está lloviendo, cántaros. Es lo mismo. Mira, voy a ir aunque está lloviendo. ¿Ves? Aunque llueva, está lloviendo, cántaros. I'm going to go even though. T-H-O-U-G-H. Though. Even though it's raining. Y está lloviendo. Even though it's raining, I'm going to go. Ahora, voy a ir aunque llueva. O aunque esté lloviendo. Que de momento no, pero aunque esté lloviendo, iría o voy a ir. I'm going to go even if. O sea, even though incluso que está lloviendo. Incluso si llueve, decimos en inglés. Even if it rains. Or even if it's raining, I'm going to go. Even if it's raining. Ni siquiera la lluvia me detendrá. Okay. Not even the rain. Not even. Ni siquiera. Not even the rain will stop me. Soy imparable. I'm unstoppable. Not even the rain will stop me. Aunque me gusta la cerveza, no la suelo beber. Although I like beer, I don't usually drink it. Yeah. Even though I like beer. Though. Claro, en inglés es complicado, pero es que elige uno y sigue con ello. Although I like beer, I don't usually drink it. Okay. I don't usually drink beer. Punto. I like it though. Me gusta, sin embargo. I like it though. Muchas veces though va al final. Pero también puede ir al principio. Though I like beer, aunque me gusta la cerveza, I don't usually drink it. Now, even though, es más, recalcar más. Aunque me gusta, y bueno, de verdad que me gusta. Even though, fíjate, even though I like beer, I don't usually drink it. Pero para una cosa menos emocional es although. Que conste, although I like beer, I don't usually drink it. Aunque me dieras $1,000,000, no lo haría. Even if, claro que no me lo vas a dar, aunque me dieras. Even if you gave me dieras. Even if you gave me $1,000,000, I wouldn't do it. Marta, you remember 2 years ago with Marta, I said, I'll give you $1,000,000 if you cut out, you remember, you cut off your little finger. $1,000,000 de euros, €1,000,000 for your little finger. With anesthesia, todo. Yeah, no problem. Ni te enteras. Of course, the rest of your life, you have one finger less. Okay, fine. But you have $1,000,000, €1,000,000. No? Okay. Would you? Even if I gave you $1,000,000? And what about 10 million? 10 million euros. Marta, 10 million euros. Come on. Puedes ir a Tahití. The rest of your life. Primera clase de avión. The rest of your life. It's just a little finger. It's just a little finger. Come on, would you? I'll give you 10 million euros if you allow me, with a surgeon, cirujano, local anesthesia or general anesthesia, remove the finger, 10 million euros. I would bet that 70% of my students would say yes. Yeah? You don't think so? All right. Okay. And Richard, would you? My little finger? No, I don't think so. Of course, I don't need 10 million. Oh, I would love to have 10 million euros. But I'm not in a precarious situation. I mean, if you were in a very precarious situation, you might think about it. Uf, tenemos 2 hipotecas y hemos perdido mi marido y yo el empleo. You might think, okay, toma, here. 10 million euros. All right. You never know. Aunque me dieras $1,000,000, even if you gave me $1,000,000, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Aunque es amigo mío, él, ¿no? Ya, aunque es amigo mío, no pienso invitarle. Even though, porque lo es. Even though he's a friend of mine, no pienso invitarle. I'm not planning to invite him. I'm not planning to, or I don't intend to invite him. Even though he's a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Yes. But even though, a pesar de eso, in spite of that, even though he's a friend of mine, I'm not planning to invite him. Aunque fuera amigo mío, no lo invitaría. Estas 2 frases son muy ilustrativas de even though, even if. Aunque fuera, no lo es, pero aunque lo fuera, Even if, no even though. Even though significa es amigo. Even if es aunque lo fuera, pero no lo es. Even if he were, ojo, él fuera. Even if he were a friend of mine, I wouldn't invite him to the party. Yeah, I wouldn't invite him. Todo el mundo se puso a reír, incluso el profesor. Everyone started laughing, even the teacher. Everyone started laughing, even the teacher. Yeah. And why did the teacher start laughing? She couldn't help it. It was funny. Why? It's Brad Roper. Who? Brad Roper. You remember a student in 5th grade, quinto de primaria. We were 10 and 11 years old. And Brad Roper had a funny laugh. Everybody, even the teacher started laughing. Anytime something funny happened, Brad Roper laughed. Everybody laughs, but then Brad Roper's laugh was so funny that everybody else started laughing even more. Okay, that's Brad Roper. Brad. Bonachón, ¿eh? Oh, qué buen horror. Era como 1.90 m en quinto de primaria. And he was desgarbado, but he's very, very, and he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. No era la herramienta más afilada del cobertizo, which means he wasn't the most intelligent person in the world. But he was a very good person. Everybody, yeah. He was always smiling, always very pleasant, very tall, and not the most brilliant person in the class. But he was a wonderful person, Brad Roper. Okay, aunque fuera amigo mío, no, ¿dónde estoy? Todo el mundo se puso a reír, incluso el profesor. Everybody started, fíjate, ponerse a is to start. Se puso a reparar el micrófono. He started, empezó a reparar. He started repairing the microphone. Everyone started laughing, incluso el profesor, even the teacher. Okay. Ni siquiera le conozco a él. I don't even know him. Ni siquiera estoy listo. I'm not even ready. Ahora, bueno, ni siquiera estoy listo. ¿Cómo? I'm not even ready. I don't even. Se conjuga la negación en do not, don't. I don't even know him. No estoy siquiera listo. Ni siquiera estoy listo. I'm not even ready. Ni siquiera nos visitaron. ¿Te lo puedes creer? They didn't, ahí está la negación. They didn't even visit us. Can you believe it? They didn't even visit us. Ni siquiera me han llamado. They haven't even, I lost my place. They haven't even called me. ¿Cómo esperas que yo haga nada? Ni siquiera me han llamado. Estoy esperando su llamada. No puedo hacer nada hasta que no me llamen. I mean, I can't do anything until they call me. No puedo hacer nada hasta que me llamen. I can't do anything until they call me. And they haven't even called me yet. Can you believe it? I've been waiting for 3 hours, and they haven't even called me. Ni siquiera podíamos hablar con él. We couldn't even talk to him. All right. Ni siquiera le conozco. I don't even know him. Ni siquiera estoy listo. I'm not even ready. Ni siquiera nos visitaron. They didn't even visit us. Ni siquiera me han llamado. They haven't even called me. Ni siquiera podíamos hablar con él. We couldn't even, ¿qué? Hablar con él, talk to him. We couldn't even talk to him. Yes. Even. All right. Lo haré a pesar de que no están de acuerdo. I'll do it even though they don't agree. I'll do it aunque no estén de acuerdo. I'll do it even though they don't agree. Lo haré a pesar de que no estén de acuerdo. I'll do it even aunque no están. I'll do it in spite of the fact that they don't agree. Está claro que no están de acuerdo, pero da igual. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it even though they don't agree. All right. Aunque no están de acuerdo, lo haré. Even though they don't agree, I'll do it. Yes. Es incluso más difícil de lo que pensaba. It's even more difficult than I thought. It's even more difficult than I thought. I thought it was difficult, but wow, it's even more difficult. It's even more. ¿Será posible? Wow. It's even more difficult than I thought. Yeah. Aunque tengo el dinero, no pienso dártelo. Even though, salta uno, I skipped one. I skipped one, Marta. I'm not paying proper attention. Number 21. Aunque tuviera el dinero, no te lo daría. Even if, claro, incluso si tuviera, even if I had the money, I don't, but even if I had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. Anda. No, even if I had the money, even if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't give you a penny. All right? Wow. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. Aunque tengo, ahora sí lo tengo. Aunque tengo el dinero, no pienso dártelo. Ahora no es even if, it's even though. Even though I have the money, I'm not planning, no pienso dártelo. I'm not planning to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you. Huh? I have it. All right. Aunque se negaron a financiarnos, lo construimos, de todas formas. Even though they refused to finance us, financiarnos, darnos la financiación, even though they refused to finance us, we built it. We built it anyway. All right. Yes. Aunque se nieguen, hay una errata aquí, ¿no? Sí, aunque se nieguen, no, aunque se nieguen a financiarnos, lo construiremos. Even if they refuse, even if they refuse to finance us, we'll build it anyway. Lo construiremos a pesar de su negativa. We'll build it in spite of their refusal. We'll build it despite their refusal. All right. How much time do we have, Marta? Poco, huh? We don't have much. Oh, we have enough time to do at least one micro paragraph from learn to speak up. Yes, at the bottom of page 17, paragraph number 100. Not bad. 100 de los 1000. 10% o 10%. Estamos en el kilómetro 10. Nos quedan 90. 90 kilometers left. All right. We've reached an impasse. They refuse to accept the penalty clause, and we refuse to sign the contract without it. I don't think we're going to reach an agreement. Yeah. I don't think we're going to reach an agreement. They refuse to accept the penalty clause, and we refuse to sign the contract without it. We've reached an impasse. ¿Sí en español un impasse? Y un impasse. No se puede progresar más porque hay un desacuerdo que es un impasse. We've reached an impasse. Doble S en inglés. Impasse. Impasse. We've reached an impasse. Yeah. Punto muerto. Un punto. Yeah, we've reached an impasse. They refuse, se niegan. They refuse to accept the penalty clause. Se niegan a aceptar la cláusula de penalización si la obra se demora. They refuse to accept the penalty clause, and we refuse to sign the contract without it. Sin ella, sin dicha cláusula. So they refuse to accept the penalty clause, and we refuse to sign the contract without it. I don't think we're going to reach an agreement. En español diría seguramente creo que no vamos a llegar a un acuerdo. Creo que no vamos. En inglés siempre decimos no creo que vayamos. Siempre empezamos con la negativa de think. I don't think. Creo que no es verdad. En inglés, no creo que sea verdad. Okay. No creo que vayamos a llegar a un acuerdo. I don't think we're going to alcanzar un acuerdo. To reach an agreement. Yes. Reach aquí dos veces. We've reached an impasse. Bam. All right. They refuse to accept. They refuse to accept the penalty clause, cláusula penalti, penalty clause, cláusula de penalización. And we refuse, dos veces refuse también, dos veces reach, dos veces refuse, está muy bien esto. And we refuse to sign the contract without it. I don't think we're going to reach an agreement. And especially now, with the classes over, it's impossible to reach an agreement. Maybe tomorrow.